King George VI once said, "The highest of distinction is service to others." Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed professors, and beloved friends. I, Ira Joshi, cordially invite everyone to join me on this virtual platform to observe the inner beauty that can be expressed through postures on the outside. The MYP concept emphasizes service as action that leads to the development of competent future citizens. To retain Choitham International's motto in accordance with IB philosophy, I am pleased to announce on behalf of the entire Choitham community that the school will witness the first step and will delve deeper into the Vivasthiti project with today's session of yoga. The International Year of Creative Economy for Sustainable Development is the initiative's core theme. The initiative strives to improve the physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual well being for all stakeholders, and it places the responsibility for reaching service goals on all the learners. The following are the areas that have been targeted: for the mind, music; for the body, yoga; and for the soul, spiritualism. We aim to promote sustainable living message in 8 weeks. One stick is easier to break, but a whole bundle, not so much. With this ideology in mind, I will take the pleasure of announcing the schools that have contributed to the initiation and implementation of this project. I thank Choitam International School Indore, Dwight School Dubai, Pledge Harbour International School Bangladesh, HUS Chennai, DPS International School Gurgaon, and Rangta International School Raipur. Following are the service outcomes we hope to achieve by the end of this service: undertaking challenges that develop new skills, working collaboratively with everyone, perseverance in action, and consider the ethical implications of our actions. The nature of yoga is to shine the light of awareness into the darkest corners of the body. With this phase, I'd like to introduce a special speaker, Dr. Omanand Guruji, to my audience. Dr. Omanand Guruji is a yoga and meditation guru. Uh, and the former president of Hindu University of America in the United States. In addition, he is the chairman of the Paramanand University Trust. He has pupils from 91 nations, has traveled over 61 countries, has written over 72 books, and speaks 6 languages. Currently, 38 students are working on their doctoral studies under his guidance. He has released 33 books as well as numerous DVDs and essays. He has appeared on several television shows and radio shows. His goal is to create a disease-free society through yoga. Guruji has received the number of accolades and is a merit holder throughout his education. The Hindu University of America in the United States gave him his doctorate in yoga and meditation. He is a karma yogi, and many people come to him with their sorrows and pains. After his healing practices, they experience healing and lifetime transformations. His life-changing yogic techniques are incredible. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to join us today and talk about your goal as well as the relevance of yoga in today's session. Thank you very much, sir. The floor is yours entirely.
Excuse me, sir, you are muted. Can you please unmute yourself?
All right. Sorry about that. Namaste to everybody. I am really feeling privileged to be with all of you. Probably the age group with whom I am interacting today or talking, maybe from 5 years onward to 50, 60, 70 years. It's really a good opportunity to understand all age group, especially children. They are the future and they are the foundation of our society. America, every 9 seconds, one child is dropping out from the school. By the age of 21, more than 10,000 hours a child is wasting his or her time on internet or videos, and mostly garbage. Why this is happening? Because they are not knowing themselves. They are not practicing yoga. When this thing become alarming, now today the largest amount of money in the world is spent on yoga is in America. More than 20% population in America is one or the other way going and trying to practice and understanding yoga and meditation. Now, this is something, a message for the whole world coming from one of the most powerful nation in the world. In India, where we have a foundation of yoga, it was very far, but many of you might be knowing, all the mothers and parents, they are telling to their children, ध्यान से पढ़ो, ध्यान से खाओ, ध्यान से चलो, ध्यान से खेलो. That means in a meditative way, you play. In a meditative way, you study. In a meditative way, you enjoy. Everything in the life, you have a balance. And that is coming from the knowledge of yoga. That is what is very important. Now, I am not able to interact with all of you, but I can understand the feeling of all the students as well as the teachers. Each of us want to grow in the life. Every student want to have better memory, better concentration, better IQ level, intelligence level, higher, more strength in the body, more strength in the mind, determination, confidence, all of you want to improve. One thing is very sure with all of us, we all are born with intellect. We all are born with body, mind, senses, feelings, emotions, and intellect. But are we really utilizing it properly? Average person gets 60,000 thoughts per day. And psychoanalysts, they say 95% thoughts are garbage, negative, repetitive. So yoga has a power to remove this garbage and create this garbage into creativity. So yoga and meditation together can change our life in a tremendous way. But I am not going to just tell you these data or the figure or just telling the facts, unless until you people agree that you will also practice. Because whatever I am preaching, whatever I am telling, I have experienced myself. I am not teaching or telling you from my memory. I always tell my students, yoga cannot be taught from the memory. Other teachings maybe. Yoga has to be taught from your own being, from your own heart. Now, unless until all the students really going to practice yoga, this talk will be futile or not having a good results. So better all teachers who are listening to me, they should make sure that their students are going to make a commitment. And you also make a commitment that minimum 24 minutes daily. If you want to remove the garbage from your mind, 24 minutes. How? 1 minute from each 1 hour. Take out. Total will be 24 minutes. If you practice yoga, meditation, and little exercise, only 24 minutes daily. First of all, your mind will be very set. Your IQ level will improve. Your memory will improve. Your immune power will improve. Your overall standing in the life will be balanced. 24 minutes only. And I could not see all of you, but I can feel that from your heart, all of you must be ready. And if anybody is not ready, I don't know how the permission will be granted to a person who is not ready. But I believe as you have joined this program, I'm not forcing anybody. but you all must accept it from your heart that yes, as you are eating food for maintaining the physical body, you need to have yoga for nourishing or balancing or making your mind, body, intellect healthy. So body, mind, soul is to be nourished properly with yogic practice. So I'm sure you all must be ready for it. So I will ask all of you to make one small resolution, because this is a very good day, first beginning of your program for 2 months. So it must be with some commitment, with some resolution, so that not only your this school is going to see the success, but all the people who are involved today, they will see success in their entire life. If you are ready, so please join me and follow the resolution which you all are going to pass it. You have to speak it loudly, though your mics are muted, but you have to speak loudly. Let your people sitting in your classroom or in your house, home, everybody should listen what resolution you are passing. And I'm sure children, if they're passing and sitting at their home, their parents will be highly delighted, including children who are passing this resolution. So everybody, first please join your both the hands like this. Make your hands up above your shoulders. Yes, I could see the teachers also, they are already ready to do it. All children, very good. Make your hands above your, they should be near your head. And please follow what I'm going to say. I, please repeat after me. I promise and resolve that I will be practicing yoga and meditation minimum 24 minutes daily. If someday I could not practice, I will skip one meal. Thank you very much. Now, this is the promise you have done with you, because this is my fees. I don't give any technique without having my fees. And you have paid my fees by having this promise and resolution, because this is ultimately going to give benefit to your life. This is going to give you more light to your own life. Because if there is a suffering, there is a tension, there is a stress, there is anxiety, there is a pressure, we call in yogic science as darkness. That is why every time when you are making a prayer, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, going towards the light, experiencing the light and removing the darkness. Now, one of the technique I'm going to guide you, not talking too much, but having some practical things. We all have these palms, and there are secrets in these palms. Many of you might be knowing, those who know the secret, they can see your palm and can tell your past, your present, or your future. It means some secrets are there. And apart from that palmistry, there are some power points in your palms. The tips of your fingers are the nervous system points, your brain, powerful. You come further down, your eyes, your ears, your heart, your lungs, your pancreas, your intestine, and other all organs. They all have the representative pressure points in your palms. And that is something very beautiful, that you do not have hair on your palms. It means it is continuously energy going out. Now, if you know how to use this energy, you will be more brilliant, extraordinary confidence will come. How many of you want to increase your confidence? I believe all of you. How many of you want to improve your power of memory? So memory and confidence increasing. There is one very simple technique in yogic science. We call it Hakini Mudra, like this. Now, all fingertips, they are meeting together. This is called Hakini Mudra. Remember this name. All the teachers, please remember, and all the students, you can ask your students to practice this every day. You might have seen ex-president of America, Barack Obama, and the chief of Germany, Merkel. She also, most of the time when they are giving the speeches, they do like this, including our own India's President Modi, Prime Minister Modi. He also sometimes does like this. So what does it mean? It means you are connecting all the energy circuits together. Your brain is going to feel more joy. All the neurotransmitters in your brain, they will be stimulated, activated, energized, full of light, full of glow, and there will be a beautiful balance. So this mudra is called Hakini Mudra. Hakini Mudra. So remember this, every day you can do this mudra in your classroom or before studies or whenever you get time, but do not make any disturbance while working, acting. You work here and then you sit like this. These both the hands are in your lap, and at that time you have to close your eyes, but not now. First you please see me. So this Hakini Mudra will activate and energize. There are many studies we have done. We have got many researches on this mudra, and it is a very, very powerful, balancing and blissful mudra. Now, how to perform it? First, please see, everybody start rubbing the palms now. Everybody rub the palms. Keep on rubbing the palms with full energy. Continue rubbing. Keep your spine straight. Keep on rubbing. Very good. Keep on rubbing. Keep on rubbing. Little pressure now. Give a pressure on your palms. Little speed. Don't worry about the pain. Sometime you may have the pain in your shoulders. All fingers must also be rubbed. Some are doing like this. No. Make the fingers also together. Not make them like this. Together. Thumbs together. Continue rubbing and stop in Namaste Mudra. Stop. Take one deep breath. Start again. You may find, close your eyes now. When I tell you to open your eyes, then you open. Continue rubbing. Sometime you may feel that heat is increasing. Power is increasing. Let the heat increase in your palms. Power increase in your palms. The heat, whatever is increasing in your palms, is called as Yoga Agni, fire of yoga. This is the fire of yoga, which is capable of destroying all the negative thoughts, all the anger, all the frustration, all the sadness, all the obstacles, all the disturbances. This Yoga Agni is very powerful. Again, Namaste Mudra. Take one more deep breath, eyes closed. Take nice cool deep breath. Awareness remain in your palms, shoulders relaxed. Enjoy for a moment. Start rubbing again. This time little powerful, pressure, full pressure, all fingertips, fingers, palms, thumbs. Continue rubbing. Keep on rubbing. Enjoy the process. Awareness in your palms, full awareness in the palms. Little more pressure. No pain, no gain. Don't worry about the pain. Pain will convert into pleasure. And now, again, relax. Now this time, come in Hakini Mudra like this. And keep your hands in your lap. Hands down in your lap, resting on your legs. In cross legs if you are sitting, in Sukhasana or a comfortable position. Close your eyes Take out your glasses. Take out your glasses and relax your body, relax your shoulders, relax your eyes. Eyes closed. All are supposed to close the eyes and take your awareness in your palms, in your fingers. Total awareness in your fingers, total awareness in your palms, and you see the beauty. Shoulders relaxed, neck, head, back, belly, relax. Relax your forehead. No tension in your forehead. Relax your brain. Relax your ears. Relax your face. Relax all the muscles on your face. Relax your lips. Stay without moving. No movements. Statue. Eyes closed. Absolutely no movement. And your awareness in your palms now. When you inhale or exhale, you find something is happening in your palms, something is happening in your fingers. But be present. There may be some sounds in your house. If you are studying from house, don't get distracted. Let your awareness be in your palms, in your fingers. Total presence, full presence in your fingers. Something is moving, something is happening. And that can be noticed only if you are present and present. When you are absolutely doing nothing but fully present, totally present. Don't move your body, eyes remain closed. This is a practice of awakening your IQ, your neurotransmitters, balancing your brain, improving your concentration, improving your confidence, and you can see your own energy through your inner eyes. So don't move. When you don't move, you can see this energy movements. If you move, you cannot see this energy movement. These are the energies of your own powers. This is your own power. This is your own Shakti. This will bring a beautiful harmony of your own energy, your body, your mind, your senses. Do not talk anything in your mind. Only take your full presence in your fingers, and sometime you can experience something is flowing from fingers to the hands, hands to the heart, and from heart to the head. Electromagnetic circuit is there. If you can see, you are very fortunate. You are very lucky. But if you are still talking in the mind, it will not be possible to see. If you are distracted from something else, you may lose to see your own Shakti. To see your own Shakti, you have to let go your body, mind, and senses. Don't move. Be alert, be present in your fingers and in your hands. And then you can see the beauty, like electric currents may be flowing from your palms, from your fingers. And another beautiful thing is happening. Eyes must be closed and see the beauty. When you open your eyes, you lose up to 22% of your own energy. So this is the time to experience your own power, own beautiful way to analyze your own powers. Do not think of future, do not think of past, but be present. and be disciplined. Discipline means mastery of your own mind. Don't be the victim of your mind. You are the master. Electric currents are flowing in such a beautiful way as if fingertips are connected with each other in a powerful way. If you are not moving and if you are experiencing those electric currents, you may see that fingers are connected with each other in a very powerful way. And you can see this connection is very strong. It's not loose connection. And that connection is taking you into your own brain, own IQ, own Shakti, own energy, own soul. That is what is happening. When not moving, receiving this power, cool, calm, quiet, brain, head. With each exhale, all tensions are going out. Let the tensions go out. Let the stress go out from your system with each exhale. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. I could see many of you are doing it very nicely. Excellent. And now try to see how powerful connection is in your fingers. Sometime when you try, it may not be easy to remove the fingers because there is a powerful connection through your inner own electricity. But slowly, slowly, we will have to come back by very gently. We have to remove our fingers, eyes remain closed, and slowly, slowly after removing the fingers, bring both the hands in Namaste Mudra near your heart. Now, entire palms are together, eyes remain closed. Now you feel another powerful electromagnetic circuit. Thumbs are closest to your heart. Your heart, head in a very powerful connectivity. Your heart, head, mind, soul, senses, all are in a good coordination. And now we will be making a prayer. That sound, universal sound of energy. This is a powerful sound of energy, which has been confirmed by NASA, European space. There is a powerful sound in the space. There is a powerful sound in the universe. All the religions accepted this. It is for a powerful connection within your own soul, mind, body, intellect. And take one nice gentle inhale. And let us all have the peace, all levels of peace, which is giving us the success in our life, success in our goal, success in our studies, success in our overall beautiful relationships of life. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Eyes remain closed. Gently rub your palms again. And this time, bring both the palms on your face. Cover your face with your palms for a moment. Stay there for a moment. And when your face is covered with your palms, another vision, another light is there. Very gently. Now rub your face and slowly, slowly come back and open your eyes. Very good. I am so glad, happy to be with you. My best wishes and blessings to all of you. Be balanced. That is one of the definition of yoga. In Sanskrit, samatvam yog uchayate. Balancing is yoga. So your body, mind, senses, feeling, emotions, life, entire life should have a nice balance. You all grow in your life, progress in your life, attain your goal, but with joy. Do not speak in the family, in the house louder. Always speak slow but clear. This will connect your family members more nicely. That is also yoga. So all children, elders should not shout in the house at all. Promise this with yourself. Once again, wish you all the best, all the blessings, and have a great future. Hari Om.
After this truly enlightening session that encapsulated all aspects of the significance of yoga, now I'd like to extend an invitation to Kamaini ma'am to showcase her gratitude through the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Ida. A very good morning, everyone. And what a wonderful day it is, because it has been something special. We have a very special guest with us. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your valuable time and spending your valuable time with our students and enlightening them about the benefits of yoga and its interconnection with mind, body, and soul. As Ira has already informed us that this is a project that we have taken up, and it will continue for nearly 2 months. And we have the students of 6 schools across India and beyond India also who have joined us today. So I would like to take this opportunity to extend my gratitude to all the participants from all the schools who have been a part of this project and who have initiated this project. And the head of our school, our deans, as well as all the teachers and the students who have been a part of this, who have facilitated this, who have provided us this opportunity. I would also like to thank Dr. Rashmi Joshi, who has coordinated with our eminent guest today. It was an honor and privilege to have you here, sir, today, because looking at your profile, we were quite awestruck. We were provided with a brief profile of yours, and we were quite awestruck. And it is definitely a privilege for all our students to have heard you early in the morning and getting abreast of the benefits of meditation as well as yoga. So thank you so much for sparing your time with us. And as you have made us all take the resolution today, so I hope all our students as well as all the teachers, everybody who is there on the platform would be following that resolution and would get benefits of yoga. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am, for those words. Now I would like to tell everyone, please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे